Hello, I am David Andrews, and this is how to ride that machine and the proper way to ride it. Today I'm going to be showing you the proper gear to wear when riding it and how to ride it safely without being injured for anybody who wants to learn. It's very sunny out here today, and we have a beautiful day to go riding, so I'm going to take you over the machine and show you what I use to ride it and how I begin to ride every time I go out and ride. So I'm using the GoPro, which is a camera that you can mount onto anything and show first person when doing it. So first gear I like to use when riding, obviously everybody uses a helmet, safety first right there, and it's a standard regular helmet that I use. They do make snowmobile helmets, which I'm not wearing today, but I do wear it when there's a lot of snow on the ground and I want to be extra safe. But since there's not really that much snow on the ground, I wear this helmet, which is still safe, obviously. But yeah, so we'll put this to the side here. Alright, next I like to wear my ski mask, just creep people out. No, I'm just joking. But to keep me nice and warm under that helmet, so when I'm riding for long periods of time, I have a nice warmth around my head, so my neck and face do not get freezing when I'm out there. Next, obviously, are some gloves. Keep my hands warm, but I'll show you in a couple of minutes that there's hand warmers on here, but the gloves keep my hands warm without using the hand warmers, obviously. So there we go. So for my head and hands, I have the ski mask, the gloves, and the helmets. So onto the machine here. Machine has many safety features you want to use when riding. First, starting with your feet down here, you want to always keep your feet locked in these little slots down here, because when you're pulling the machine back, your feet don't slip and fall and hit the ground and you could break a leg or a foot or something. So I always keep my feet locked in there, and there's one on both sides, both your feet. I always make sure I have plenty of gas before I go riding. I just filled it up a couple of minutes ago, so that is good right there. Next, on the handlebars here, we have the lights, which you push, and obviously the lights turn on and off. High beams and low beams are on there as well. Different settings with this button, how many times you push it and stuff. This green button here actually operates the dash here. It operates the miles per hour, the kilometers, and all that other fun stuff. So I'll show you that later on. You have the reverse button, which you push and the machine will shut off, and I'll show you that in a couple minutes. And it'll shut off, and then you can put it in reverse and back it up. As I said before, the silver ones here are hand warmers, and the thumb throttle here, that warmer as well. Got the brake right here. Got some heated hand grips, which I use my gloves anyway, so I don't really use them. And then you got the speedometer up here. Obviously, you got your your miles per hour and your reverse on there. You have the lights there. This is to change the mode from miles per hour to something. I forget what the other one is, like kilometers or something like that. You have the oil on there. You have if it's heating up, and then you have your miles per hour light on as well. So I'm going to start this up for you guys, and I'll show you the reverse, and I will show you the green button as well. So once it's started on, all I got to do is turn the key on, because it's a modern, it's like a 2013. So older ones you have to pull the thing. This does work if you pull the thing as well, but I like to start it up with the key because obviously it's easier. This red brake here, this is the parking brake. You hold down on the brake, push it in, and then kind of at the same motion, kind of just click it in. Alright. So I'm going to get on here. Actually, you know what? I'll put it in reverse here. So you got to push this yellow button. Shuts off. Turns back on, and then you see the yellow light, or the orange light will be blinking. Now it's in reverse, and you can put it in reverse. I'm not going to put it in reverse because I got my stuff on there, but in a minute I'll put it on. I'll put my stuff on, and I'll show you some reversing and some other stuff. So we're going to push that button again. It goes back into forward, and that'll be all good. So if you push this green button, I'm going to push it and show you what the dash looks like. You see that the thing changes, and then you got the bottom numbers as well. Those are all your trips and stuff. You can time your trips. So say you're going out. I'm going to turn this off. So say you're, to what I was saying. So like I said, you can set the trips, which is if you're going out on a long journey, you can time a trip. Say you want to see if you can go like a mile or 2 miles, or even 30 miles. Some people go up north. you know, you can do that as well by just setting it with the green button here. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to ride. I'm going to put it on my helmet, first person. I'm going to show you how to ride it, and we're going to go around this beautiful field here where I ride, and maybe across the road, and show you guys a little tricks. I'm not going to talk while I'm riding, but I am going to do like a voiceover kind of thing, which you'll hear, so I will technically be talking while I'm riding, but it won't be like while I'm riding. So you will hear me in a couple of seconds here, and I will see you when the machine is on and I'm going forward. Okay, so here we go. I am now putting on my gloves to keep my hands warm, which always benefits you when you're riding real fast and you got that wind blowing on your hands. And then I put on my ski mask, and you see me just do that little bleh at the camera just as a little joke. So obviously I'm putting on my helmet now to get ready to go out and ride and show you guys how I actually ride the machine and the safety features of riding the machine. So I always keep my feet locked in those little things down there to make sure that my foot doesn't slip off the side and hit the ground. And actually, if you're going really fast and your foot hits the ground, you could break it or, you know, injure it very, you know, whatever. So now I just want to keep on flat ground. You see that I have tracks in the snow already, and I try and avoid those actually, because if sometimes those tracks go off to the side, or you know, you're unaware of who's been riding like me and my dad ride, so those could be his tracks and I don't know where he's been or anything. So I like to make my own tracks, so I know that the next time I go back and do it, you know, there's always a safe track. So anyways, now I'm just, you know, taking the turns nice and easy. You'll see me actually almost hit a telephone pole up here, but I do take it nice and easy up and around this corner. You can see that there's the road right there. I want to keep my distance from the road. You know, wave to the cars, hello, and you know, fun stuff like that. You'll actually notice that this is the road to UVMS. That's actually where I ride, not UVMS, but on the side here. So that's like the place where I ride. So if you're ever crossing by, say hello if you see me out there riding. Now I'm going up a little hill here. I take it nice and easy, go up there, not too fast, because if you go up fast, you can actually damage the machine if you go up a large hill like that. This is actually an incline, or yeah, downhill. There we go. And there's a couple bumps on there, so I like to take it nice and slow when I go over the bumps, and you know, take my time in doing that. So down here, pretty much just turning the machine around to go back over those bumps back at the top of the hill to show you guys that the proper way to go over the bumps up a hill is, you know, like I said before, take it nice and slow. You know, right here I'm going fast because it's a straightaway, but I slow down when I get up here. You know, go over those bumps nice and carefully, like that, and pull it off to the side in a minute here and stop the video. But right here I'm going up another hill to show you guys, you know, the safety of doing that. Go down this hill right here, you can see me do splash in the puddle there, and avoid the trees, because if you run over the trees it'll damage the machine. So that's a quick little video on me riding around the field, and I don't know what I'm doing now, stopping the machine I guess, and putting it in reverse. So you hit that yellow button, you wait for it to turn off, turn back on, and then you just put it in reverse, and that is how you put this machine in reverse. There's different ways to doing it, but that's how you do this machine. I hope you enjoyed this little video. I'll be back in a minute. So now I want to show you real quick how I hit a jump on this machine. Now I have two jumps I want to show you, and I'm going to be talking to you as I'm riding, so you'll be able to kind of go piece by piece in how I ride when I hit the jumps. Gotta always be safe when you're hitting the jumps. You gotta make sure you hit it just at the right speed, with the right, you know, state of mind and everything. So here we go, and I'm gonna go hit a jump. Okay, so I'm back now, and I'm gonna explain to you guys the proper way to hit this jump that I am about to hit
with the snowmobile. So first what I do is I get some speed, alright? And as I approach it, I like to lean back. Alright, you'll see me do here. And hit that first one, get some more momentum, and hit it, lean back, and then come forward as the machine is about to hit the ground. The front of the machine is about to hit the ground. Now that jump was actually not big enough to get fully off the ground, but I did get the front of the machine off the ground, you know, so that was a little impressive. So anyways, now I'm just you know, sizing up my next jump. I'm gonna go down for 3 jumps, and yeah, so you'll see the next one in a minute. So anyways, like I said, pull back, you know, sit back on the seat as the machine rises off the ground. You know, pull it a little bit, and then as it comes back down onto the ground, the front of the machine, or even if you have a big enough jump to have the whole machine, you know, lean back and then come forward with it. So right here I do the same exact technique, and then when the thing comes down, I lean forward. I know it's a little hard to see my full body on the GoPro, obviously, but that's pretty much what I'm doing when I'm riding here and having the GoPro on. So I have one more I want to show you guys in this little video. Excuse me. Alright, so yeah, there we go. So yeah, anyways, that's pretty much the technique I use when I hit jumps. A lot of people, you know, like different ways, but that's the safest way I can think of, and I just gave the little one more sign for you guys. So anyways, here's my favorite one that I have in the field that I ride. So right here I gain some speed, pull back, and I got the whole machine off the ground. But you see that it can be dangerous, because I actually hit the front of the machine. The right side actually came down, crashing onto the ground, and almost threw me off, so it was very dangerous, but I did land safely. So thank you guys for watching. I'll be back in a couple minutes to show you one more clip. Alright, I'm back, and I want to thank you guys one more time for watching my snowmobile video tutorial on how to ride and do all sorts of fun stuff on the snowmobile. In the background there, you'll see me doing a little wheelie in the background, like, so I wanted to mention to you guys I have one more tutorial coming out for the four-wheeler and maybe one for the dirt bike, so stay tuned. Thanks.